Hello, Kaiju nerds. Katyvern here, and today I am going to review the 2006 Bandai Final Wars Godzilla. A very much more simpler figure in comparison to the previous Transformers one ones I've reviewed. Yes, kind of going back to what I'm used to doing. So let's get on the review. There's a kitty. Let's get on to the review. Very lovely details. Very lovely sculpt. Very lovely. Although flat on the feet, understandably so. A weird, a very interesting triangular shape in the crotch area. Very well detailed, though, either way. Thank goodness I didn't do anything extra. Detail along the chest here. For the most part, although he does have very much smooth points at his hands. They are very shiny and smooth for some reason, but they still have some details covered. Overall, the sculpt isn't bad. I will admit though, on the sculpt around here, kind of feels a little iffy, but other than that, it's a 9.5 for this guy. 9.5 for sculpt of Goji. The reason why I'm kind of doing this a little bit more quickly, because honestly, I kind of just want to get this over with, sorta. But either way, you can see the sculpting along the spines here. Not gonna lie, this looks like a bottle opener. You could just boop. Just saying. That's where I forgot to add. Although I don't really like the fact that it just suddenly just goes from here to whoop. But what are you supposed to do? So yeah, that's also an issue here. Reason why it's a 9.5. It's understandable here because that's where the tail kind of just goes into him. But yeah, overall the sculpt isn't bad. Quite a bit of smooth points. It's a 9. Alright, let's move on to the paint job. As you could tell, this guy is made with a black vinyl. His teeth are very well painted. You could definitely tell his teeth are very much well painted. His mouth, on the other hand, the tongue details are fine. Just that the top of his mouth isn't painted. As you can look on the inside, his eyes though are really well painted. He's not even derpy. He actually looks like he's staring right at you. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Painted all right around the claws. Very well done. Painted toes all the way around. Well done. And very much almost appears spray painted. And honestly, not gonna lie, for Bandai, they finally did it. They managed to paint the tail all the way. Except for certain sides of the dorsal fins. They aren't really as painted. You can obviously tell that someone just took a spray paint, just on it, or just splash paint on it. Which is fine, of course. I love the look. I personally love the look. The look is very good. It gives it like a nice fade look. I know it's not very much screen accurate, in terms of accuracy, but honestly though, I just like how this looks mostly. The spray painted look, and it reminds me of much more older 90s type figures. And honestly, those look really good. But overall, not bad. Paint job is gonna be, well, there isn't really much to view here except for this. And honestly, I can go past this too, the white smears. If you don't really want it, I wouldn't recommend. But yeah. Overall, not bad. I give it an 8. Honestly, especially for the fact that it reaches all the way to the tail. Alright, let's cover the other part of this guy, articulation. He has one point, which is all the way around the head. Another point, he goes this far with his right arm, this far with his left. So 3 points. Leg articulation all the way around. But you have to really position him specifically if you want it to stand properly. Can't really do much with the legs though. All the way around the legs. But like I mentioned, can't really do too much with it to properly stand him up. And articulation at the tail. Although, a little warning, and I don't know if this is mine in particular, his tail does tend to look like it's about to pop off. I know it was because the original owner I bought it from, got his tail out. Actually, oh, wait a minute. Could have fixed it maybe. I don't know. I think it's just mine issue, and I'm not willing to, like, I know how to, expand it enough to pop it in, but I'm not going to. I'm kind of lazy. Overall, 5 points of articulation. Not bad. Can't really do too much posing, but you can make him do this, do that. He's not entirely posable. Then again, it's a Bandai toy, so I wouldn't really expect too much. But yeah, this is Bandai Godzilla. In total, he would be, well, with the articulation, 7. So it'd be 15, 24 out of 30. So basically making it a 6 out of 10. Not bad. I think the best thing, my favorite part about this figure would have to be his, his painted dorsal plates. They look good, and another one of my favorites is obviously the eyes. I don't think you can see them because of my poor lighting, but yeah. It's a fun figure. Definitely a fun one to have in your collection. So, yeah. This has been the review on the Bandai Final Wars Godzilla of 2006. If you liked the video, go ahead, drop a like, subscribe. If you want to comment, go ahead. If you didn't, well, oh well. Don't comment anything if you didn't like it then. But this has been the review. Next one up is going to be for a plant. So, hopefully to see you then. See ya.